Morning everyone, it's a nice early start this morning. I was up at 3 AM, it's now 4:30. I'm going to head round towards Port Mulgrave for a really early fossil hunt. The tide is well out this morning, low tide's about 6, so I've got a good few hours to make my way carefully along the beach and have a look. The first find of the day, inside this nodule here there's a big old Dactylioceras ammonite. You can see the keel wearing out of the edge where my finger is there, and it goes all the way around to the other side of the rock, so it's quite a big one. Nice start to the day that. So I've skipped all of the boring bits, which is scrambling over huge big old rocks all the way over there, and I'm now at the Port Mulgrave section where finds usually get a little bit more interesting, so let's go ahead and search over here. A section of a really big Harposterus ammonite which has been battered by the sea. Maybe someone's found it and given it a tap. It looks like the middle was never preserved, but it just shows how big these ammonites can get. Can you see the outer whorl poking out of this nodule here? A nice golden ammonite is inside here. Whether it's complete or not, I'm not sure, because it's preserved on the edge. Maybe there's more underneath. While it's not complete, look how pyritized or golden looking this section of ammonite is. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful keel. I'm going to take that one back. Stuff like these I like to load up in boxes, which I sell on my website. It's roughly 1 kg of pieces like this that the normal collector wouldn't pick up, but any other person would absolutely love. So you might be able to make out there's been a tiny little cliff fall here. The bottom of the cliffs is full of pieces of shale which is all broken up. I've had a look around and there's not many nodules inside, which is usually where you find the good fossils, but it's fallen from up there somewhere towards the top. So I've just picked up this rock here with the edge of an ammonite poking out. Someone had already given it a tap and it's revealed this tiny little Harposterus ammonite inside, and for whatever reason they've decided to leave it, but it looks like the middle could still be underneath there. It seems to be covered with a bunch of rock in the middle, so I'm going to take that one back. If you are interested in purchasing your own fossil from the Yorkshire coast, I've got a website where I list a bunch of super high quality ammonites. I've also got a load of affordable ones on there as well. I'll ship it worldwide. Please go ahead and take a look if you are interested. Thanks. So while walking along here, I've just spotted a piece of fossilized bone from a marine reptile. Here on the floor, looks like only a little section of bone. So it's part of a ichthyosaur vertebra, only a tiny little section, very beach roll, but pretty cool to find while walking along the beach. Would be good if we could find the rest of it while walking back home. On a side note, the beach over there looks pretty empty, although I can see a lot of sand, which isn't a very good sign. Let's make our way over there and see if there's anything else to find. The big old tree trunk is still here from last time I was at Port Mulgrave. It's moved a little bit, I think it was a little bit further towards there, but not very far. As soon as some big old seas start ripping up the coast, I reckon it'll be a goner. A little partially exposed Hildoceras ammonite. The middle is still underneath there, it just needs revealing. That will probably look quite nice once it's had a bit of preparation work. So I can see an ammonite poking out of the edge of this rock here. I'm going to give it a few taps and let's see if it splits open. Let's reveal it. It was a crushed harpoceros. A massive chunk of fossilised wood, heavily pyritised, running all the way through the middle. You can see a massive pyrite crust on it. If you tried to collect this, it probably would go off because it's been exposed to the sea for quite some time. Last little stretch now, and then I'll be heading towards them huts over there and then up the rope. Not done too bad at all today. I've got quite a few ducks and that little bit of a worn vertebra. Overall, it's been a really good morning and it's been brilliant to get out on the beach. Lovely bit of sun coming out now. So as I mentioned, I'm doing the cliff top walk back to Runswick Bay. I've never walked this way from Port Mulgrave to Runswick Bay along the top of the cliffs, the Cleveland Way it's called, but it's absolutely stunning. Look how gorgeous it looks down there. Obviously now the tide's coming in. I'll definitely be doing this one again.